Alright everyone, welcome back to another Transformers Toys unboxing, figure, collectible, whatever you want to say. Today we got the dual pack of battle damaged Ironhide and Prowl from the 1986 movie. Now, the reason I got this one, as this one's been out for quite a while now, is the price. Normally you could find this thing for a whopping $55.99. About $60 for this thing. I actually found it on sale, and if you look right here, I only got it for, it focuses, for $27.99. So I thought that was a bargain for two figures. Hence why we're doing this. So let's get into it. And I remembered to bring a blade with me this time. Something I gotta start doing for the Pokemon videos. Cool art right here. Spoiler warning if you haven't seen the movie. I mean, it did come out in 1986, so I mean, I shouldn't even really be saying spoiler warning, but, you know, RIP. Oh, you can even see it in the back right there. This set is from this moment right there. So, they are kind of unalive in that universe right there, but in here in the toy format, they are thriving. So, open this, slide from the back, and this does come with a backdrop too, I believe. So let me get that set up. Oh, and there's the instructions. I'm gonna try and transform them without the instructions, but this is the backdrop it comes with right here. Pretty cool. On the ship, I don't know if this is Teletran or not. I forgot. I don't think it's Teletran 1. It might just be a ship, or it could be Teletran 1. Who knows? For that sake, though, I'll put that there, and let's see what we got here. So we got Ironhide and Prowl. I'm assuming these are going to be their blasters in here, which are taped with, like, tissue paper. That just crumbles in your hand. Yep, right there. Oh, nice. Got the siren right there. All right. Ironhide's blaster and that. And then right here, let's see what we got. Again, this is like whenever you buy a new pair of shoes, they like stuff that paper in there. That's what this is. Oh, okay. These are probably the blasts. Leaking some energon or something. Oh, wait, is there something else in here? Oh, jeez, dude, what is, holy crap. They did not need to wrap this as bad. Alright, so. Alright, we got Prowl's blasters right here, and then I'm assuming this is just like energon debris. I really don't know. Haven't seen the movie in quite a while. I do like how they put the twisty ones here, so usually they're easier. Oh, never mind. They actually tied them, so I'm going to cut them. I hate when they put the plastic ones and you got to cut them anyways, but I mean, it is what it is. Try not to damage the figure here. Alright, that should free Prowl. And then Ironhide right here. Alright. And just like that, these boys should be free. Cool. Alright. Here we got Prowl. Here we got Ironhide. Now, first impressions right off the bat. Very light. This feels like a pretty cheap plastic. However, there does seem like there is quite a bit of joint maneuverability in here. Now, obviously, the paint job isn't the best compared to some of the Voyager classes you can get. However, I mean, I think it's perfectly fitting because it's based off the movies from '86, from the cartoon. It kind of gives it that more of a cartoonish look to it, which I do like. So, right here, we got full knee rotation and swivel. Actually, the rotation's a little bit above the knee. The knee, you can go just about 90 degrees, it looks like, on both sides. Hip, full rotation on the hip. I like that. Probably even tilt it a little bit here. And then, let's see, for the feet. Ah, okay. So, sort of full rotation. I mean, it stops about there. You can probably force it, yeah, if you want to, but I'm not going to. Again, you can angle it right there. All right, that's some pretty decent maneuverability on Ironhide at least. I mean, you're really gonna have the feet like this, so you're not probably gonna have it sticking out like that. But I mean, when you do have it like there, it does swivel. Both of them. Arms, let's see. All right, full rotation from the shoulder. I like that. Let's see, yep. He can't raise his arms above his head. They only go to the T-pose. That's okay. Got swivel there. I do like this little piece right there that accents the swivel when you undo it. Let's see, elbows. Oh, you can go a little far back. And the arm itself does do a full rotation. Nice. And the head, full rotation. Very, I mean, you can go front to back. You can, you know, do that. Very minimal swivel. I don't think it's designed to swivel. So you can, I'm pretty sure it's just popping it out. But all right, there is Ironhide. Let's give him his weapons. See how he looks right there. And honestly, I don't even know where the siren goes, so I'm just not even gonna worry about it. That might just be only for vehicle mode too. And then I guess if you want to put these energon things in there, you can. Looks like he's been hit by a blaster. They're blaster bolts. That's what they are, I believe. All right, so we got Ironhide right there. Now let's check out Prowl. Prowl, I do like how he has the doors right here, very reminiscent of Bumblebee. So even the feet being the back bumper of the car right here. That looks pretty nice. So I'm assuming it's going to be the same thing with him. Oh, I never did the split test on Ironhide. He passes, at least from side to side. All right. That works. Full hip rotation, full leg rotation. So, yeah, about the same there. The knees, the feet are pretty stationary on Prowl. I mean, just given that's how it is. I mean, Ironhide actually has, like, feet. Prowl just has the bumper of the car from the back, basically the rear end of the car. Arms, same thing. Oh, no. With Prowl, you can lift his arms above his head. Okay, look at that. That's pretty cool. And then let's see here. Oh, I've started to transform him. The head, full rotation, front to back. Not really any swivel there. Can rotate the arms here and the bend. Yep, just 90 degrees from there. And then, with Prowl. Yep, you can rotate the wrists. I'm pretty sure that is a full rotation as well. And I believe Ironhide, you can do the same thing. I never tested. Yep, you can. All right, so Prowl has more movements in the upper body than Ironhide does, but Ironhide has more movements in the lower body than he does. And I don't know, you can get a little crazy with these, a little creative with these, you know, energon things here, make them look all cool. But right here, we got Prowl and Ironhide. So I would say overall, these figures, you know, obviously the price point I paid for them, I think it is definitely worth it. I would not pay the full $55 for these two, though. I think that is completely ridiculous. You know, at the most I would pay probably no more than like 30. But if you can get this at a discounted price like I did, then it is totally worth it. Let's get into the transforming process. So I think we're going to do Prowl first, just because I want to showcase him. I've always liked Prowl, one of my favorite Autobots. Very, very unique vehicle too. So I believe Prowl is actually going to be he's a Datsun. He is a Datsun 280ZX Turbo from either 1981 to 1983, and I believe Ironhide is going to be an 80s. He's also a Datsun or a Nissan. He's either a Datsun or a Nissan Sunny Vinette Coach. It's a little iffy on Ironhide. He could be a Datsun or a Nissan, because I think 1984 is when Nissan dropped the Datsun name. But, you know, they produced the vehicles till like 1988, if I'm not mistaken. My history could be wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. But, so they're basically both Nissans. And Prowl is voiced by Michael Bell in the original series, who also voiced quite a bit of other Transformers as well. I'm kind of struggling on the transformation here, but if I can't get it, then I will look at the instructions. This just looks like a weird point right here. But Michael Bell, who voiced Prowl, also voiced Bombshell, Bone Crusher from the Autobot run, Brainstorm, Dr. Fujiyama, the famous scientist, the human. He also voiced First Aid, Gort, Haikyuu from the Power Masters commercial, Junkyard, or Junk Heap as they call it, Killer Carp from the Battle Beast commercial, Primon, Raid from the Action Masters commercial, Scrapper, Sideswipe, he also voiced Sideswipe, and Swoop, and Space Age Jack. Now that is quite a bit of transforming right here, and a lot of voice acting. So far, this is the easiest part right here. I don't really know what these things even are for in the robot mode, because I'm assuming maybe you can just store his blasters here if you don't want him to hold them. But, you know, this just seems like a little just weird. Like, why did they even add that? But, you know, that could just be me being a little picky. So then it looks like right here, we're just going to, I'm assuming, okay, so, okay, so we're going to rotate the arms fully. This goes in here. It's been a while since I've transformed any Transformers toys, guys. I do apologize about that. I'm just going to assume the arms just come straight down. I don't think they need to bend in place or anything. And this comes up for the hood. And, okay, there we go. You gotta kind of tuck it under there, but you hear the snap. Oh, it came undone. Alright. Ah, I see. The arm wasn't rotated fully enough. Okay, so you want these things right here on the arm sticking out, because I believe they snap into this part of the door. That's the sound we're hearing, I think. Or maybe not. I don't know. I could be wrong. Maybe that's actually why it's not closing. So, yep. Okay, I'm wrong. Don't listen to me. And then I'm pretty sure this rotates, and this is probably just going to do this. These come in here. Yep. Nice little swivel motion. Now, okay. This is going to be a pretty tight fit, but I see what it does now. I'm going to try and squeeze this in here. All right. Very tight fit there, but honestly, I kind of like a tight fit on Transformers, and that snaps in right there, because then that'll just ensure they'll stay in the mode. That door clicked in. Okay, so this one actually kind of helps if you bend the arms back a little bit in there. Okay, there we go. Very tightly compacted. Trying to snap in the doors, and then this comes down there, like so. And the hood kind of went back in, but overall, I mean, yeah, this is Prowl right here. That is definitely a 280ZX. Now, I also thought it was fitting of this comic here. I'm going to throw up a photo right here. I haven't read this comic officially, but I really want to, because I like how they made Prowl another Z. They made him a 350Z. And I think that's just great continuity from the original source. So, in my eyes, Prowl will always be one of the best Japanese sports cars. And this door right here is not clicking in, but, you know, for what it's worth, we got Prowl right there. I'll showcase him like that. Now, moving on to Ironhide. Let's get him done. Also, I'm pretty sure the siren goes on Prowl, so I'm just going to put this there. There we go. Now he's complete. That looks more like Prowl. All right. Now for Ironhide, let's see if his is a little bit more complicated. So Ironhide, original Ironhide voice actor, needs no introduction. It is the man, the myth, the legend himself, Peter Cullen, who also voices, you know it by now, Optimus Prime, who still does currently voice Optimus Prime. I think the most recent series he was in is, I believe, Transformers Earthspark, if I'm not mistaken. I'll fix that in editing if I get that wrong. But the live action was played by Jess Harnell. But Peter Cohen, besides Optimus and Ironhide, also voiced Streetwise, Triptychon from the Five Faces of Darkness Part 4 only, Nightstick, Slugslinger, and Wingspan. So, not as much as Michael Bell for Prowl, but, you know, you can't argue that, you know. I mean, Peter Cohen is literally Optimus Prime, you know. It is impossible to hate on the man, impossible to think anything negative of him. He is one of my all-time favorite people, and I've loved every performance he's done. So, something I'm not liking, though, is this part of the transforming on Ironhide. Look at him. He looks like he was just shot up, like bad. Like, this is how he looks when he's standing dead at the end of the ship. So this transformation process here is going to be pretty interesting. Prowl was very easy. I was able to figure it out on my own. So let's see how long it takes me to figure out Ironhide. Okay, so his chest opens up, and then that creates the windshield and the roof, and then his head can just rotate in there. Interesting. Holy crap. Alright guys, I don't think I can figure out Ironhide. Gonna have to read the instructions on this one, unfortunately.
Two hours later.
Alright guys, I finally figured it out. So his arms will snap back into the roof here. Ah, that one came undone. This is the one thing I have, or a gripe I have, is his hands. This part right here that stays connected has a hard time staying connected. His parts are a little much more intricate, and they got these like double clips right here, but you know. All right, and then this part actually snaps in further. You can get that in there, and then now we'll do this to finish it up. And all right, that should be Ironhide right there. Actually, wait, hold on, not quite. It's not Ironhide without the blasters, so these mount right here to the roof. And look at that. That is Ironhide. Now, I don't know what happened here. I think I might have missed a flap or something to go down here with these gaps, but I'll just mistake that for user error. Because if you look at the design on the back, it's all full, but I think that was on me. But it is what it is, whatever. Honestly, it just makes it look more battle damaged. And then you can even put Prowl's blaster on here if you want to. Whatever way you want, I suppose. You just even have it like that. So then that is it right there for the Prowl Ironhide combo battle damage set, whatever you want to say it is. So overall, I would say yes, get this set if it is on sale, because the full price of this, that's $60. I do not think it's worth it unless you're, you know, that much of a diehard fan. So I would say it's probably not worth it for the full $60 unless you're that much of a diehard fan. Overall, though, very nice to have. Looking very, very cool. They do roll too. No problem there. Probably you could probably even drift. You know, he's a Z. So, with that being said, I think I personally like Prowl more than the Ironhide one, just given that not only is Prowl easier to transform, I just think, you know, he just looks cooler. But I still like the Ironhide, but Ironhide personally, I'd probably just keep in robot mode or one or the other, because transforming it is just going to be a pain. Honestly, probably getting it back to robot mode is going to be much easier than the vehicle mode. But overall, I would say definitely get this set if you want a cool looking Prowl and Ironhide. So that's it for me right here. Check out this video up here where I did an unboxing of the Transformers Rise of the Beast Bumblebee. If you have not seen that yet, subscribe to see more content in the future. Thank you all for watching. See ya.